Good morning, everybody. Welcome. I'm Terry, and this is Holding Your Space and Meditation Tribe. So, lots and lots of love to everybody today on this planet, and especially those that are here in the tribe. We love you. So, oh, thanks, Richie. Sound is good. Richie's the sound tech in the morning, so we appreciate that. Hey, Isabel, how are you doing? So, just want to say hi to everybody here and everybody that's coming in later on that watches the show. We will chat and hold space for each other. And we're also collecting names to put on the healing list. I know we need Liz. I am tangerine today. I am totally tangerine. And I'm wearing lime green pants, if you really want to know. So I'm working the colors today. It just felt right. So anyway, hope everybody's doing well. I know we're getting saccoed with light from the sun right now, and it's a beautiful thing. And it's also breaking down a few things. So if you've got any technology issues today, or if you have any issues with your appliances, my refrigerator is on the blink again. So stand and twirl, Missy. I would, but the future's so bright, it would be hard. It would hurt your eyes, let me tell you. It's a lot of color. So yeah. So Victor, this is a Tibetan piece that's quite old. It's I don't know, maybe a couple hundred years old. And then the necklace was added to it. And I bought it from a Tibetan woman. Actually, I would just come back from Nepal, and she was in Colorado, and she had a bead shop, and she made jewelry. She and her husband, and I think it was in Evergreen, Colorado. It was like a little mountain town. There wasn't a lot going on, but they were there, and I kind of fell in love with them. So, yeah. Okay, Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Add your cousin Allison and your friends Tony and Bunny. You got it. Tony and Bunny. And Debbie's cousins. Or cousin. And your cousin's name was, sorry, it's jumping. Allison. Got it. And I've got Liz on there too, Liz and Awe. So haven't heard from Liz for a few days. So we hope she's doing okay. I know she was at the Cleveland Clinic and trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, honey, Isabel. Yes, of course. Grandbaby, born 9/11. What a special date. Gosh, they're have incredible energy, Isabel. You got it, kiddo. Yeah. Isabel, 9/11, baby. Have they found a name yet that they're going to use? It feels like it's going to be a name that kind of honors this, like 9 or something. I don't know. 2 pounds. Yeah, we're going to fatten them up. So we're going to make sure that they get bigger. Ingrid was born, she was 5.5 pounds. So she was a lot bigger. But she was born a little bit early, and she was, it scared me to death. Of course, you're always scared anyway, right? When it's your baby or your grandbaby. And boy, she was the fattest baby. So fast, I can't tell you. And she was born thirsty. Like a lot of information here, you guys. But I breastfed, and finally I had to tell her it was gone. It was gone. She drank it all. And that was the end of that. So anyway, Annie Bear, I sent an email to Denise. Oh, but it was returned. I'll send it to you again. Yes, ma'am, I will. And I will copy and paste this time. So I'm sure it's my bad. It had a dot between Denise and her the last name that was on there. So yeah, that might have been the deal. Victor, good morning, sir. Good morning, Sally. Good morning, Isabel, Pamela. So weird you were putting on your tomato red shirt to match my mint green pants. We're working it. Yeah. I don't know if this is Irish fall or or getting ready for the holidays, but something's calling to us to work it today. Yeah. Paul Freed, hey, what's coming in? Let's see what else is going on. Annie Bear was on last night with Diana, and I heard it's an amazing show. Everybody's been texting me about it, and I still have to go watch it. So I was busy with the kids, and it was supposed to be uh, sushi movie night for my my son's birthday, Eric, and today's his birthday, really, but he wasn't feeling great. So, yeah, so that's what happened. So we're we're just holding on and see what happens for him. He gets really affected by these waves of light that come in. I don't know about you guys and your kids or your grandkids, how they get affected by it. I wonder. I wonder about that baby too, Isabel. If that's part of it coming in. I wonder how that affects women's uterus because I know the full moon really attracts babies. So I'm wondering about all these the sun and what they're doing and how amazing it is. Okay, so strange dream night. Everybody's talking about Victor, and I think Paul was talking about it too. Um, okay, somebody's talking about Kelly B. Terry did not know how to have a dream like months ago with Romeo and Juliet. I came into the show. Wow. Whoa. Amazing. Pamela and Ralph are here. Good morning. The happy couple. Always fun to see you guys. You guys are so cute together. Okay. I love this stuff. You guys have made such a community here. So Kelly's going to chat with Sally. Yeah. And was this your Ayurvedic appointment yesterday that you had? So, I won't talk about it. Sorry, that's your health. And I know you're very private. Want to emphasize that our teenagers and young adults are going through a very difficult time now and need our support. 100%, Kelly. Yeah, 100%. Part of it's physical and part of it's emotional and part of it's spiritual, and they don't know that it is, right? Like, you know, how many times are they going to roll their eyes when you say, listen, the planets are just going nuts right now, you guys? And my kids believe in spirit, but because they grew up with the woo, and now they're coming back to it. I know Ingrid used to call it airy fairy. Am I talking a million miles a minute? I kind of had my 2 cups of coffee. Well, 1.5. Yeah, Kelly, I hope you're doing well too. So, if anybody wants to know anything about anything Ayurvedic, there's a lot of information on the web, but there's also some really prominent teachers that work with it. There's one guy that works with the Chopra Center a lot, Dr. Gupta, and he has several books out. He and his wife. His wife's also a doctor of Ayurveda, and they're powerful, man. I've been at some retreats with them, and when they walk in a room together in their silks and standing so tall and beaming good health, it's like shoo, a wave of energy walking past you. But yeah, I always love the Ayurveda. The Ayurveda, that's what we call it in Missouri. Yeah, this is what I've heard. I can't wait to see this show. Annie and Diana, what could be better, right? So much fun with those guys. Speaking of beta, we had beta. We had that's what we used to call one of our dogs, Buster. Beta. Anyway, so we had Kevin on the channel on Sunday night with JJ, and that was just so much fun to have them together there. I don't think I took a minute to breathe since then. White Dragon. Morning all, nothing mundane happening here. Helping out the ET civilizations rebuild from the war. Wow, White Dragon. White Dragon, are you going in inner Earth yet? So I just wanted to mention inner Earth again. I don't know if we've done that for a while, do our meditations and our journeying inside inner Earth, but I did notice that there's a lot of energy coming in, and more people are talking about it. So I do feel like it's something really, really important conversation to have about the corridors and the caverns and inner earth and the beings that are awakening. And we're already awake and we're awakening to them. But remember, we've all been seeing the eyes opening. And I think those part of those are the beautiful beings that are down there and the giants in particular. So it's really interesting. Okay, Pamela's working today. She'll be here in spirit. She's making people beautiful. Carolina, hello, honey. How are you? It's so good to see you. And you are flying down. Are you going to Disney World? Where are you going? Cape Canaveral. Can't wait. We will be flying down Thursday morning, all four of us. This is how a star is born. I can't remember where you're going. Okay. Morning. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry you're not feeling well, dear. Jacqueline. Got a migraine after supper yesterday, still hurting. I must lie down for about. Can't feel pain if you're passed out. Well, I hope you feel better, dear. Hope you feel better. Yeah, it's a lot, man. I've only had a couple of migraines in my life and never want them again. Never, ever. Okay, I come back to where I came in. Trying to catch up with everybody. Yeah. Happy birthday, Eric, right? Yeah. He's got a beautiful birthday. What is it? Isabel's birthday too? Oh my God, Isabel, I love that. Happy birthday. Okay. Sally, Terry, I've been taking the herbs the Ayurvedic practitioner suggested. I'm beginning to notice a difference in the index finger that has a big lump. It's getting smaller. Well, I wonder how much of that was inflammation. And I think arthritis is all about inflammation too, isn't it? Big part of it. Anyway, yeah, it will. They have you on probably. There's one that's an asparagus derivative, and I can't remember the name of it, that they always prescribe. Ashwanga, of course. There's so many. But anyway, it's interesting. I'd love to hear more about this, Sal. We need to have a phone call because I need to get back into my groove on that. Yeah, you had fun, Annie, with your show. Oh, your daughter had acute preeclampsia. C-section was needed. Oh, that's her name. Jacinina. Jacinia. Or is it Yesenia? It's a beautiful name. Yesenia. Oh my God. Tiny but resilient. She's going to live up to that name. That's a big name, and she's going to live up to it. Isabel. I think it's Yesenia, isn't it? We have Ingrid grew up with a young lady named Yesenia. Went to school with her. Okay. No, this is the Western medicine dermatology on skin splitting. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm so glad you're on it, girl. You were on it. I was faster yesterday. I bet I was, man. I miss you guys over the weekend, and I was gone a lot the week before. Oh, yes, honey. You're going to dentist today? Of course, Annie. Dentist. I'm just going to put everybody's pets in there too today because I feel like all our pets need a little something. Tyler had a really rough morning yesterday. I almost canceled meditation again and took him to the doctor and walk-in, but he was okay. He was eating and drinking and peeing by the time. Lots of information here today. By the time we started meditation, so. And then he felt great the rest of the day. I think whatever it was, it kind of passed through. And plus, Ingrid came home. She spent the night with a friend. And, when she's gone, he's gone. So, oh, big storytellers, Ralph. Yeah, I can't imagine Annie and Diana being big storytellers. Yeah. Oh, Sally, Annie plus Rosie with Diana and plus the bees. Well, that must have been buzzing and barking. That would have been beautiful. Yeah, I'm so impressed with Annie and Diana and both of them and what they're doing right now. So, Barb, is that a pink tiger? Oh my God, I'm in love. Or is it a pink kitty? I can't tell. I see a tiger. I don't know if anybody else does. Um, Deanne. Hi, Deanne. Yes, kids are frustrated because the things adults tell them to do, the adults don't do it themselves. For example, things like swearing, fighting, or sharing, kids are told to do. Yeah. Well, and they're supposed to rebel, right? I know this is an age for my nephew. He's 17, and that's an age where you really want them to be finding their own way and kind of testing a lot, and when it's something that they don't agree with. And I think um, he's not. I don't know that I'd call it obstinate, but strong-willed, which you want people to be strong-willed. What? I did not know Danny Shea had an interview with Life After Life. Awesome if you can listen to him speed it up a little bit. Really? Because usually hers are so fast. Oh, I can't wait to hear that, Annie Bear. Yeah, so Danny, Gail and I talk about this. He's doing his journeying on Saturdays, and it's hard to get into his journeying meditation because we usually have our regular show on every other Saturday. But White Dragon, no inner earth at this time for me that is more related towards the transitional work to 5D. My work out there is in the stars. I gotcha. But I know that there's a lot of meetings going on down there and other landing fields when they take you in, because I see a lot of ships entering inner earth. I think that has something to do with Sally's land too, part of it. Patricia, good morning, darling. Good morning, Terry and Super Tribe, trash day. So we have to get the garbage out, then feed me and the cat. Thomas, be back soon. All righty. Yeah. And we've got to get, I'm going to move over so our friend can come in and play with us today. Looks like they're already in meditation. Yeah. Feed you and the cat, Thomas. Yeah. That's who came in and woke me up this morning is Zeppelin. So he came and sat on my bed. And why do cats, like, they always sit on the edge of something? Like they're just getting balancing, right? Showing off. And he's sitting on the edge, and I'm like, well, that's making me kind of nervous, and I pull him up on top of me. But yeah, they know how to do that. They're good at it. So sucker for a mascot, right? Always. Hey, Ricky, morning, first time here. Welcome, sir. We're glad you're here. Or you, them. We are, we chat and then we meditate, but we kind of hang out and shoot the breeze and see if anybody needs help with anything or if anybody wants to celebrate anything. So, oh, Tamitha, hello, beautiful. How are you doing? Are you traveling yet? Are you still where you were? Let us know. Lisa, good morning, Terry and Tribe. I hope everyone has been well. Hello, beautiful. Yep, we're getting there. We're getting there. My refrigerator is on the blink again, which I've got an extended warranty, but I got a lot of food in there spoiling. So there is that, but it's okay. They'll come and fix it. And it's interesting how our appliances go out at the same time that we get these solar flares. And it's been interesting that it's been really easy to repair them or replace them during this time. So I don't know if anybody else, I think a lot of you guys are going through that too, with your appliances, but I break things real easy. My energy can kind of do that. I'm going to have to manifest that differently so that I am a little more gentle with all the things around me. Hi, Lauren. How are you doing? Good to see you. Yep. It was a busy, busy day yesterday. I hope you guys had a great day. We didn't have sushi movie night for the birthday boy, my son, but we did go, since we're not eating anything out of the refrigerator now. And we went and bought. We're taking it as a celebration week, so I went to a little Italian joint, picked up some tortellini and stuff. Tamatha. Hey, Lauren and Deanne. Lauren Hunsinger's here. Hey, Lauren, how you doing? Yeah, happy birthday, Isabel. So excited. Hi, Denise. I sent Annie your email, and anybody that wants to trade emails, let me know and I'll help you with it. But it's weird. I had your email on I didn't have it on my regular Gmail. So if you would send me a Gmail that I can forward on to Annie and make that a little simpler. And I know you have before, and I have your email on my website. So yeah, we'll figure that out. Oh, she's treating you as if you have RA. Yeah. Yeah. Inflammation. Deepak always says inflammation is one of the worst things, or the number one things in the United States, probably in the world. And particularly in the United States because of how they treat our food. Like in other countries, they treat food as medicine, and they make sure that they don't put too many things in it or grow it with too many things, too many pesticides and whatnot. So I always find when I go to Europe or go to visit my brother in England, I feel so much better. My skin looks different. Oh no, Victor. I loved Robert Redford. Well, lots of love to him. I can see him, he and Paul Newman just having a blast up there. Yeah, Jacqueline, you will feel better. Lots of love to you, Jacqueline. Yeah, sending lots of pink light through the back of your head, your postcordial. So, hope that makes it feel better. And they're showing me the front of your head too, Jacqueline. So, okay, Leah's driving. Good morning, Leah. Anyway, happy birthday, Isabel. Yeah, safe travels, Leah. Leah, are you going someplace fun? I hope so. What? Oh, good. Let me know when. Let me know the name. Do you want to post the name of it here so everybody can go subscribe this morning, Tamatha? So Tamatha's had channels before, and she's an amazing intuitive, really amazing intuitive. So just let us know if you want to post it, because we would love to go subscribe, all of us. What? Isabel, you have 4 cats and 1 dog? What's up with the dogs? You need more dogs. I have 1 of each right now. 1 dog, 1 cat. And it's so sad. We had a leopard gecko for about 24 years. So my son's leopard gecko. And now he passed away, and all of a sudden I noticed that he wasn't buying any more live crickets in the house. And he said, oh yeah, he passed away a few weeks before, and he went out and buried him in the middle of the night, which I think is pretty cool. Anyway, so the cheetah is buried in the backyard. Okay. Nub, Spooky, and Sink to your pets list. Slink. You got it. What kind of pets are they, Victor? Is it something a little different about them? A little, A little exotic? They feel a little exotic. I don't know why. You got it. Yeah. Oh, I need to add Kelly Healer's cat too. I don't know their name, but they're having a hard time. All right. You have a great day too. I hope I see you tonight, Paul. So tonight is Dreams of Visions and Appearances, and it's probably one of our biggest shows with Diana Oil Painter and Kelly Healer and Allie, Heart and Soul Connected. So we're going to be doing that tonight. So if anybody has a dream or a vision or appearance, you can always email it to me if you can't make the show, or if it's a really long one, email it to me and I'll just read it online to everybody. I'll send it to everybody to pre-read, and then I'll read it online. Because sometimes when they break up, they don't go in order, so it's kind of hard to read through the chat. During meditation with Truthwave last night, I saw a dragon's face and a lion person. Wow. Okay. Was the dragon's face on the lion person, or were they two separate beings? Because so Victor has a really nice meditation group too, you guys. So he has morning and night, and the Lyrans are really coming in. And for me, a lot of times they come in dressed in velvet and gold because they're lions, and all different royal colors, like always like purple or red or emerald. But really, really stunning. And then sometimes they're just, they're not wearing anything. They're just wearing their fur. And and then they come in the goldens and the white ones. Anyway, it's interesting how they show themselves to everybody. Yeah. Okay. Am I still here? Sally's saying, I might need to tell Tyler something. Okay, this is a completely new one. Right, Tamitha? Yeah, the consequences for youth are much greater with rebellion. Yeah. What are you talking about, Ralph? Danny Shea is cutting his hair? Danny Shea has the most beautiful hair. I gotta say, when I look at him, I'm like, oh, I want that hair. Not that I'm going to skin him or anything, but he's got good hair. Sally, I delayed bird feeder this morning, decided I'd have coffee first. I felt lazy. Oh, yeah, you're so lazy, Sal. Let's see. Yeah, that sounds amazing. Looks like diamond light this morning with George and friends. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, so when we talk about George, we talk about our crystal healer, George, Reverend Saul, that used to be on. Anyway, and this was his pendulum, so he comes in a lot to say hi to us, and then he's the one that also taught me to call in 33 trillion angels, which recently they've changed to 333 trillion angels, and you can call them angels or the quantum field or masters, ascended masters, but lots of beautiful archetypal energy that comes in with them. Shield your energy so your appliances last longer. Man, nothing lasts long in this house, does it? Oh, yeah, I might be having power surges. You're right. Everything's on a surger, Lisa or Liza. I don't even understand it. Judith, good morning. But I'm kind of used to it. I don't have a fight with it. It doesn't upset me so much. Oh, magnets on all my appliances. Grounding too. That's a good idea. That's a great idea, actually. I'm going to do that. Not yet. Still have Lily and Sun in town visiting. Went by my mother's, and a lot of plants are dying. The birds and fish are not being fed inside. It's almost empty, like this was planned with your brother. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Judith, you're on a roll. Your dishwasher and your laptop and your glasses are broken. Oh, girl, right? It all happens. It all just boom, 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 boom. Changes in the air. Oh, interesting, Judith. Annie Bear, I made a Shanghai magnet with gold inlay that made the car work better and the refrigerator. A Shanghai magnet. I'm going to write that down. I'm a big believer in magnets. My homeopath that we used when the kids were young, and we still go to him every once in a while. He's a magnet worker. He puts magnets on your body to change the rhythms and to find out what your body is lacking. And his belief is that you have to change it up every 2 weeks if you're really out of whack. So, because your body gets used to it, right? And then you have to change it again to keep it running smoothly. Oh, Tamitha, I bet, honey. Roller coaster of emotions and heavy heart. Tamitha, we've got you. I feel like that's for so many that you speak of this, Tamitha. That's going on, honey. Just know you're never alone. We're here. So lots of love to you. Shungite. I've got my Shungite right here somewhere. I don't know where, but I took it this week to meditation at Yoga Patch and used it. Yeah, that's beautiful, Victor. Right? Loved by so many. A rock star. Aww. Hey, Auntie D. Good morning, everyone. I've been wiped out from all the concern from my sweet baby cat, Raphael. Had x-rays on Friday and didn't show anything. So we will do blood work again soon. Okay, you got it. I'm going to put him over here. And yeah, we forget that our animals feel all this too. Got your cat, Raphael. What a beautiful name, Auntie D. Love that. Okay. Oh, yeah. Right, Annie? He had a style, didn't he, Robert Redford? Like, I loved his catalog. I think it was his partner's catalog. He married, I can't remember her name. I don't know if they ever married or not, actually. But they were together for a long time. And I think she was the one that did the Sundance catalog. But really cool, easy things to wear and had a look to him. And he always had a look kind of that like he was didn't care but still had a style and comfortable, really comfortable. Yeah. Especially if you're allergic to medication for inflammation. I have to use bay leaves, cinnamon, and cloves to treat yours. I'm being tested for, oh my goodness, Debbie. Wow. Well, good luck. I take aloe vera almost every morning when I remember. I take a shot. I've got it in my, I had it in my refrigerator. I guess I got to toss it now. I have to wait till Friday to get the new one or to get it fixed. So we will see what happens with that. Yeah. Oh, so that's the new channel, Tamitha. Let us know, honey. Okay. Oh, they're all cats. Are they exotic cats? They think they're exotic cats, don't they, Victor? All cats do. Of course, we can add dogs. Dogs are important little friends. They're companions in this life. So I think it's Diana Cooper, who I'm so in love with. Oh, you guys, on the 22nd, she does little things every month. Um, and this month, I think it's on the 22nd. I can't remember what time it is. I believe it's 1 o'clock Central because she's in Great Britain. But she's doing a meditation with the Marys. It's on Zoom. If anybody wants to go do it, I'm going to do it. I signed up for it. I think it's like $22 or something. And so it's not a huge, amount of money to do, but she's quite interesting. Laura, she talks about how in Atlantis, every family had a dog. And I think the dog was for a companion, and a cat who was a guardian, which makes sense when you know our cats in the Lyrans, and then a rabbit that was for love. So, which is really sweet. And that the dogs would go to school with the children when they were young as companions to help them be comfortable. So I feel like they're a big part of our spiritual path. And I know my animals, my dogs have all been with me several times in this lifetime. So, and I'm sure in other lifetimes. And I know Zeppelin used to be my dog Tyler that would run away constantly and eat everybody's food. Yeah. Oh, you're not a mod? Oh, Tamitha. Okay. We'll get that fixed up. We'll get that fixed up for you. Probably not today. And we can make you mod too, Laura. Anybody that's not a mod. Maybe tomorrow should be mod day when I'm not breaking all the appliances so we don't hurt anybody or anything. Hey, Leslie, what's cooking? Hope you're doing well. Annie Bear's got to feed the squirrels. Yeah. Okay. Deanne. Terry, I had a dream this weekend. I saw myself sleeping on my bed, and a male spirit stood next to my bed, and he said, the hostile tensions will subside and things will start improving. 2028 relief. Yeah, I keep getting to Deanne that we don't have to worry. And this might sound weird, but when I wake up or go to sleep sometimes, or if I'm laying on my bed reading and I'm feeling, a bit out of sorts about what's going on the planet, I let them hold me. I let my angels hold me. So just like your mom or your dad would, it's it makes me feel really comforted to walk with them too. If I'm walking down the street, and just know that you've got your 33 trillion angels walking with you, kind of walking with your power. But that 2028, that's really interesting. So Deanne is incredibly intuitive, as are a lot of you here. Well, we all are, but you're really tapped in, Deanne. The squirrels in your yard have gone wild, Judith. Yeah, we've got a lot of wild squirrels here. Oh yeah, Kelly's cat Taco, right? Yeah, needs some help. Yeah, totally. Velvet and gold. I didn't know that either, and they showed up to me like that. And because I'd always seen them without clothing on because they wear fur, and a lot of galactics don't wear clothes because their skin or their what's it called? Ecosystem. It's not ecosystem, but when you have your bones on the outside or your crustacean, like a crustacean, kind of, but there's a different name. Exoskeleton, that's it. So they don't need the clothing, they're protected. And their energy is protection anyway. But a lot of times I would see the Lyrans as tall and lanky, and they'd have beautiful hair, like fur all over them, like golden and white. And but when I went into the Galactic Council with them meeting, They were wearing velvet and gold and crowns. Oh, Leslie. Yeah. Heart goes out to everyone experiencing suffering. Blessings and light to everyone. Okay. Oh my God, that's right. Okay, Lauren, thank you. Yeah, Allie has kidney stone, and I've got her here in the group in the healing for today. So, but I forgot kidney stone. I knew I had her in the group for a reason. Thank you. Yeah, she's having a lot of pain. Let's see. Oh, Sally had a beautiful sunrise. Sally's out in the desert. Some beautiful light coming in. Oh, Patricia, Deanne, Florida rocks. Terrific dream last Monday. Archangel Michael appeared in his glowing armor and pulled out his brightly lit sword and said, "De-escalate," and heard him say, "Hypocrisy that is around." Wow. Interesting. I can see that. Yeah, Michael comes in a lot, doesn't he? He's fun and powerful. So if you're feeling like you need extra protection, Michael's your guy. And he always comes in with the blue light for me. I don't know about you guys, but Michael really does. Even though I know they show him a lot with red on, I always associate him with the blue light. So, Carolina, good morning, sunshine. And we better start getting to meditation. Yeah, Terry, for galactics and clothing, for external genitals, they wear clothes. For internal, they don't. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, it would be a little not disconcerting because that's passing judgment, right? But it would be. I would be watching. Exoskeleton. Thank you, Sally. I needed the scientist to tell me what it was. Patricia, White Dragon. I now understand his stance. There was so much that happened last week. His appearance took me by surprise, yet so much welcomed and appreciated. Patricia, that's so beautiful. Yeah. I had a chance to go to San Miguel, Mexico, with some friends a few years back, and it was stunning. And went to the church. It's not a cathedral; it's a church of Saint Michael, and but it's a parish church, and it's right in the center downtown. It's stunning, and the beautiful paintings that they had and sculptures of Saint Michael was amazing. So, and they also had a Black Jesus. San Miguel was founded, and it was a Creole community, kind of. So it was a mix of different races and different indigenous and Spanish and all sorts of different cultures that came together to make that church. So it was quite interesting. Anyway, they had a Black Jesus. That's what they call him, Black Jesus, and it was hidden for hundreds of years behind the altar, and now they've brought him back out, and he's enclosed in glass, and it's really beautiful. But it's just one of the things that the church wasn't having it. Which of course we know that Jesus probably had dark skin because of where he was born, and so did Mary. So there is that now. All right. Well, let's go ahead and meditate. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So let's go into our senses today. And I feel like we haven't done enough of that lately. So just listen. You might hear the hum of your air conditioner. You might hear the hum of the energy. Listen to the birds or imagine them as they call to you. The hawk, the cardinal, the hummingbird. Now listen to the beach. Imagine it. The waves coming in. Some of them crash. Some of them linger softly. Now sight. Imagine seeing yourself at the beach, walking, seeing the waves, watching them, the surf. Some are big, some crash. See the explosion of light within the water. Then imagine looking at the water, deep inside the ocean, the crevasses, seeing the beings here. Now as we look within, seeing their eyes open, noticing us watching them as they watch us, surprised and happy. Now we're going to look within the Arctic Circle, under the ice, seeing the pyramids within the Arctic Circle, and looking under the pyramids of the Arctic Circle. What do you see? It's for you to know. Now smell. Smelling the freshness and the beautiful Arctic Circle. Untouched, almost, by mankind. Fresh, clean water. Fresh, clean air. Now smelling your favorite flower or plant. Maybe it's pine, eucalyptus, roses. Now smelling the sea breeze of the ocean, the salt air. Now imagine what stardust smells like. Now taste. Take the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth and press lightly. If you can't do this or if it's uncomfortable, just tell your brain you're doing it. Imagine it. And you'll recognize it. Your brain won't know the difference. Releasing your tongue. This is a mudra for fasting and for calling in universal energies. Filling your mouth water. Imagine fresh buttered toast in the morning, or your favorite morning snack. Yogurt with beautiful fresh fruit. Now imagine tasting starlight, stardust. It's an effervescent. Imagine tasting sunshine. Imagine tasting the frequency of love. Now touch. Feel your body wherever you are today. Where your body touches your chair, the ground, or your bed. Just be aware of it. Becoming aware of the touch of the energy in your room. Now being aware when we call in 333 trillion angels, how it feels, the energy in your room. Calling in the guardians, the ancestors, those that have walked this planet before us and many other planets. The giants, the inner earth beings, the Lyrans. What does their energy feel like? Their touch. Now calling in the divine feminine, Mother Gaia. Feel her hold you like a child. Now calling in Father Sky, the divine masculine. Feel their strength, their protection, like a lightning bolt, but softly, coming in and holding space for Mother Earth as she gives birth to a new planet, a new light, seeing the eyes awaken within the planet and on it, the minds awaken, the hearts awaken, and noticing that there are those that will not feel this and sending them love and joy, bliss. They're right where they're supposed to be, watching. Now go into your subtle senses, remembering who you are. And ask yourself, who am I? Remembering how to harness this energy and manifest. As you do so, feel the palm of your hand. What do you hold in it? What do you want to hold in it? And manifest what you want. Feel it. Being able to hold it, smell it, touch it, even taste it. This gift. Breathe that in. As you exhale, be thankful for it. Bring in the graces. Grace has a certain energy, a certain personality of joy, of bliss. So be grateful for whatever it is you want to manifest. If it's good health, always. Also manifesting abundance. What do you want? And the animals come in to help us with this. Thank you, Tyler. So we're going to say lots of prayers today for Debbie and Shannon and family. For anybody whose family is going through transitions, whether it's of a loved one, of a pet, or someone else in your family. For Victoria and Shannon. For Amy and Mom. For Denise. For Barbara B. For Chelsea and her liver transplant, continued healing. For beautiful Kelly B. and Kelly's niece, Amber, her heart transplant, and her baby. For Sherry, hips and back. For Manasa, anybody suffering with grief. Our beautiful friend Manasa in particular. For Kelly and her cat. For Jacqueline, her knees, her grandparents, and in particular, grief and headaches. For Jen B. For Paula, her daughter Amber. For Debbie Dement, peace and love, relaxation, recharging, love and laughter. For Allie, kidney stones. For Maggie's grief of losing her dearest friend. For Diana, our beautiful Diana, and her hip. For Tony and Bunny and Debbie, Allison. For Isabel's grandbaby, Yanesia, born recently, early, Yanessa. For Annie, her dentist appointment. For all our animals, Auntie D's cat Raphael, for Nabbed, Spooky, and Slink, for Kelly's cat, for Tamitha and their travels, finding her a home, and for Jacqueline, for anybody else that needs it that comes in later on, for all of us walking in our light today, especially anybody that's having a birthday today, celebrating them, Isabel and Eric. Another anniversary on this planet. So calling in our 33 trillion angels times 72 to the power of the nines, feeling their energy come in and watching the power of the nine today. The power of the nine is going to be very important. The 9 eyes. So remembering that these 9 eyes, the awakening, are traveling with us. It's an ancient sutra that we're going to be working with. Now, coming back to your body, starting to hear your room, your air conditioner, or the beautiful, beautiful sound of the birds, feeling your body where you're sitting or laying down or standing, starting to smell coffee or flowers, maybe pine, tasting in your mouth waters as you come back, opening your eyes and seeing all your friends here, all your angels walking with you, zipping up your energy from your sits bones to the crown of your head, And now, breathing in love, light, healing, new energy. And as you exhale, feel your body like you slept an additional 4 hours. You're recharged. You're ready. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Right, Deanne? Yeah, you're welcome, honey. I know. Buddha's sitting in the blue light. Yeah. So I'm just starting to learn about the nines. If any of you know about the 9 eyes of Buddha, it's an ancient symbol. It's an ancient sutra, and it's Tibetan, I believe. So it's going to be interesting learning more about them. I recently found a bead of the 9 eyes of Buddha, and really interesting. And it's interesting that talked about everything in the power of the nines, like 72. I think 33 trillion can be divided by 9. Everything is in the nines. It's important for programming, the program of the soul, the program of the universe. Patricia, Terry heard the song Good Morning Starshine. When tasting sunshine, good morning starshine. The earth says hello. Hello, you twinkle above us. We twinkle below. Good morning starshine. You lead us along. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. That is one of my favorite songs too, Patricia. Oh, Lauren, this is really important. Also, Lauren says she received a strong feeling to tell everyone to move slowly for the rest of the week. Move slowly. I feel like this is huge for us right now, Lauren. I think you're right. Also, this week, there's so much energy. What do you really want? Like, are you just going from thing to thing to thing? Or is there something that you want to stop and savor this energy and really put it in the palm of your hand and manifest something? Like sometimes we just go on our journey, right? Like every morning I wake up, I make coffee. Yesterday I didn't. I woke up and I made tea. So So just kind of changing things up. And what do you really want watching that? What do you want to manifest with this energy? Because you've got it. Whatever you want, you've got it. Yeah. More rest, right, Patricia? Oh, I love you, Kelly. I'm so glad to see you, honey. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. All right. And Denise, lots of love to you, sweetheart. We love you. So, and love the work that you're doing. All right, everybody. Well, have a great day. Hopefully, I'll see y'all tonight at 6 Central. Kelly's going to be there too. Callie Healer. Diana's going to be there. And hopefully, Allie's going to feel better and be ready to be there. So, lots of love to our Allie and Diana. We'll see y'all later. Hey, Teresa Ford. Hey, girl. I didn't see you. I didn't see you sneak in. Okay. Namaste, everybody. My light, sees your light.